League Baseball, the show. It is our third game of this 4-game set between the visiting San Antonio Missions and your Midland Rockhounds. Two teams clash again for Game 4 of this 4-game set. After that, the visiting Frisco Rough Riders will be here in town for a 3-game set. This 3-game set will conclude the 2018 regular season. The Rockhounds and the Corpus Christi Hooks will hit the 5-game set for the South Division playoffs. The Rockhounds and the San Antonio Missions will go head-to-head in the championship series. And most likely that will conclude the season. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. Also follow the Rockhounds, the Missions, or any of your AA favorites with the First Pitch app. You can download that on any smartphone. And right now, get out your scorecards. Here's today's starting lineups presented by Progressive Insurance. First for the visiting San Antonio Missions. Batting first, the center fielder, Adrian Prado. Batting second, the first baseman, Sean Lyon. Batting third, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson. Batting fourth, the third baseman, Tristan Tierney. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Matt Caesar. Batting sixth, the right fielder, Alan Cordoba. Batting seventh, the catcher, Rafi Lopez. Batting eighth, the second baseman, Ricky Irvin. Batting ninth, the shortstop, Alfredo Arroyo. And on the mound for San Antonio, Brian Mitchell. And now, here's the starting lineup for your Midland Rockhounds. Leading off in second base, Chet Navarro. Navarro at second. Batting second, the designated hitter, Alton Cortez. Cortez, the DH. Batting third, the first baseman, Ronald Molina. Batting fourth, the right fielder, Wilson Fabregas. Batting fifth, the center fielder, Jake Simolinski. Batting sixth, the left fielder, Richie Denson. Batting seventh, the shortstop, Manny Cabrera. Batting eighth, the third baseman, Marcus Rennecker. And batting ninth, the catcher, Sammy Pittman. And on the mound for your Midland Rockhounds, Daniel Gossett. Gossett, today's Rockhounds pitcher. And there's your starting lineups.
Minor Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Antonio Missions and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 48 will be on the mound for the away team in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he can be really tough to hit.
So digging in now, Adrian Prado. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, Adrian Prado.
Now here it comes. Popped him up. Cabrera into shallow left, and that's the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Stepping into the box, Sean Lyon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. And we expect triple digits later on this afternoon. Already 99 degrees here at first pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Tristan Tierney.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tristan Tierney. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Dickerson, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Number 50 gets the ball for the away side in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the 9th inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
Now at the plate, Chet Navarro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Lifted in the air to center. Prado has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Next will be the designated hitter, Alton Cortez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bouncer up the middle. To his left, Arroyo. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman, Ronald
Into the box now, Ronald Molina. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Into the box, Wilson Fabregas. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Molina rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Rockhounds lead it 1-0. Digging in now, Matt Caesar. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Designated hitter, Matt.
First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Alan Cordoba hits next. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
So stepping in, Rafi Lopez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Line to the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Stepping in now, Ricky Irvin, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. And that misses 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Count still at 1-2. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that dial or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Stepping in, Jake Smolinski. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Center fielder, Jake Smolinski.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Prado is going to get there. 1 away.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. a ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Dickerson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The shortstop, Manny Cabrera.
Standing in, Manny Cabrera. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Giving chase is Cordova. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Into the box now, Marcus Reinecker. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
Standing in now, Sammy Pittman. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. A 1 pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Prado has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We've played 2. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Striding in, Alfredo Arroyo. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Alfredo Arroyo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Count remains at 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Fabregas is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adrian.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adrian Prado. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Into the box, Sean Lyon, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Set to deliver the 0-1. Left side. And that's through for a hit. Alex Dickerson, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. First and second now, 1 man out. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Cabrera onto the grass. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, Tristan Tierney, as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. At the plate, Chet Navarro.
Leading off for Midland, second baseman, Chet Navarro.
Here's the first pitch to him. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Alton Cortez.
Stepping into the box, Alton Cortez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Irvin. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in, Ronald Molina. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 3 innings complete. The Rockhounds are out in front, 2-0. Ready for another chance? Matt Caesar. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. This is line to left. Denson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Alan Cordoba hits next. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Popped him up. Navarro is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Digging in to try it again, Rafi Lopez. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Rockhounds lead it 2-0. Striding into the box, Wilson Fabregas.
Leading off the 4th inning, Right fielder, Wilson Fabregas.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Center fielder, number 5.
In now, Jake Smolinski. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
Standing in now, Richie Denson. He grounds it sharply to third. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box now, Manny Cabrera, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. To second for 1, on to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Reinecker. From the stretch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Rockhounds are out in front, 3-0. Leading off the inning, Ricky Irvin, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Ricky Irvin.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Hard on the ground toward short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Into the box, Alfredo Arroyo swinging a hot shot toward third, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning, and the ball's back in quickly, so it'll be second and third now with nobody out.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Stepping in now, Sean Lyon, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Hit in the air out to center field. Smolinski's under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. First pitch of the at-bat. Nope. And he just misses with a curveball. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rockhounds lead it 3-1. Striding in once again, Sammy Pittman.
Leading off for the Rockhounds, catcher, Sammy Pittman.
First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Prado has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Chet Navarro.
Ready for another shot now, Chet Navarro. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch on its way. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Prado is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter.
Ready once again, Alton Cortez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Prado is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So striding in, Tristan Tierney. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side. Foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Navarro fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batter, designated hitter, Matt Caesar.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Matt Caesar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Cabrera shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Alan.
In now, Alan Cordova. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Around first, digging for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Right there for strike 1. Into center field, line drive base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Count now, a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Denson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Rockhounds are out in front, 3-2. Digging in once again, Ronald Molina.
First baseman, Ronald.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and 1 the count to Molina. On the ground to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The right fielder, number 7.
Wilson Fabregas will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner. Into the box, Jake Smolinski. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. This will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Richie Denson.
Richie Denson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pitch out, nothing doing. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Hit on the ground toward the left. Played on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knob.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Number 53 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. In now, Manny Cabrera as he grounds one briskly to short. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch and the inning is over. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Leading off the inning, Alfredo Arroyo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Pulled toward right center field. Smolinski is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Adrian Prado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing the strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Lifted the other way to left center. Denson giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Coming to the plate now, Sean Lyon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. And he will make the catch here just in front of the first row, and that will end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Rockhounds lead it 3-2. Now at the plate, Marcus Reinecker. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Marcus Reinecker.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting. Catcher. Sammy Pittman.
Into the box now, Sammy Pittman. Now here it comes. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Second baseman, Chet Navarro.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chet Navarro, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Alex Dickerson, and they'll need him to get something going here. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2-1 to count. Now the 2-1. This is hit high and deep out to left. Denson looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Certainly did his job here this afternoon, but he'll have nothing to show for it as he'll be credited with a no decision. Eddie Cortez is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 16, Eddie Cortez.
Into the box now, Tristan Tierney. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A high fastball is in there. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Denson sprinting after it. One away.
How about it?
Digging in, Matt Caesar. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Cortez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. A ball and a strike. In for strike two. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And here's a changeup in there for a cold third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2. This is line to left. Denson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Now in the box, Alton Cortez. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. Now batting, Ronald Molina. Here comes the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Wilson Fabregas. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. Molina is digging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box, Jake Smolinski. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on the show right after this. Coming to the plate now, Rafi Lopez. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Ricky Irvin. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is chopped foul to home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Now at the plate, Alfredo Arroyo. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adrian Prado. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0 count. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball on the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2 is roped to left, a base hit. In there, a base hit. And the run will score all the way from first.
Hey guys, that fires me up right there. He stuck his nose in there, grinded out a 10-pitch AB, and delivers the knock. That was fun to watch.
Standing in now, Sean Lyon, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Popped him up. Molina over to his left. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game. But
And the Rockhounds win it.
All those fans cheering. This is a good win for this team.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Midland Rockhounds came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Eddie Cortez is the winning pitcher of record. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
And so the Rockhounds take another game from the San Antonio Missions. Well, we got the final game of our 4-game set at Midland. And most likely, guys, this could be it. If the Rockhounds do not get off into the South Division playoffs. Their chance to get in is a 3-game set with the Frisco Rough Riders. The Rockhounds will have to win 2 games out of the 3. Well, this will just about do it for Minor League Baseball, the show. But first, let's go over runs, hits, and errors for the victorious Midland Rockhounds. 5 runs on 13 hits, no errors. For San Antonio, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. Well, we'll see y'all back later this evening as we conclude this 4-game set. Tomorrow will be our first game of our 3-game series between the visiting Frisco Rough Riders. And most likely we will be getting ready for the South Division playoffs. We'll see you guys back in a little while.